can you compare yourself now, after having done the therapy, to how you were before you started the therapy?
Okay. I'd say that now, well, one thing is I have a lot easier time making phone calls. Um, Before, I just let friends call me all the time. I do that sometimes to an extent, but for the most part, I'll call people up and hang out. Or I don't have a panicked feeling before a social event. I can just relax and go into it, not worrying about if I'm going to stutter or say something stupid. And even if I say something stupid, I don't worry about what's going to happen. I don't feel like I have to entertain people. Before I came, I always thought that, I had to be funny and, laugh and just be a clown all the time. But I realized I don't have to do that. I can relax and enjoy the people's company. So, yeah.
I've talked to a lot of people, and they have kind of a similar way of expressing how they are now. And so I'm wondering, back when you were suffering social anxiety at the worst, were you even able to understand why you were having anxiety, or to put it into those same words you're using now?
No, I really didn't have any idea. I thought it was something I could get over. I thought it was something that everyone probably had, but they were able to overcome it through sheer will, and for some reason I couldn't. So I thought it was my own character flaw. When I found out it was a disorder, then I knew, it was time to take steps to help, and there was a way to do it. So without drugs, which is a big benefit. So, yeah.
It seems when you were describing it, there is an element of putting pressure on yourself and measuring yourself to a certain standard. Did you know that before, or did you think it was more like, I just can't do these performance things?
It was a little of both, I think. I thought I couldn't do them, or I could if I forced myself into a panic where, I thought I was going to die, all of that. But that would spill over to my life. I wouldn't want to go out. I wouldn't want to do anything. Yeah, I don't know what else to say there.
What do you find yourself doing now, or what are the next steps in your life that you're taking that you don't think you would have been able to take without anxiety therapy?
Well, I'm getting married for one thing. I didn't picture that at all. Going to parties all the time, and starting a new life in Napa. I have been volunteering here. I'm planning to volunteer there at a hospital or somewhere else, and look for a career as well. And pretty much everything. The sky's the limit. I know there's going to be some setbacks, but if I just go back to the therapy, I could go back to the CDs, or even call up Dr. Richards, or I could get through it. So I think the most important thing is that I know what it is, and I know that I can overcome it, instead of it being this insurmountable obstacle that's always blocking my way. So.
Do you find yourself still doing the therapy?
I haven't, actually. I haven't done it for about 6 months or so, I think it's been. But I think I reached a point where it was not that it wouldn't still help me, but it was kind of second nature, and it was extreme repetition, which is a good thing. Going through the repetition reinforces the brain, but I think it reached a point where, not that I didn't, well, I think I didn't need it to the point that I did, and yeah, I was ready for a break out of it.
So in a way, the therapy has become more how you think, and not like specifically pushing the therapy.
Yeah, you could say that.